Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Kamila Zikra. You can call me just Zikra. My student number is 2103050037. Okay, I will review about Journal of English for Academic. The title is Psychological Problems Encountered by EFL Students in Speaking Class at University Islam Riau. This journal written by Muhammad Ilyas, Miranti Eka Putri, dan Isnania Nurani. This journal printed on August 2021. The abstract of this journal, the study aimed to investigate the physiological problems of English foreign language learners in speaking. So, this journal is knowing speaking problems that are encountered by the students is really necessary and helpful for both teachers and students. By analyzing it, the teachers can get to know more what kind of problems might hinder their students during speaking class, then try to evaluate and overcome the problems together with the students. All of these problems are inspirable with students' speaking skill and possibly make them reluctant to speak during the class. Number 1. Speaking skill. The ability to speak is related to communicative competence. This is Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Okay, in this video, I will explain about results of my analysis journal. Number 2. Problem in teaching and learning. Speaking, teaching, and learning to talk is more challenging for a teacher than teaching other linguistic talents. Problems may develop as a result of both language acquisitions and technology challenge in teaching speaking, pitch, intonation, stress, and laying, assimilation, point, elimination, and connection at word borders, as well as more expensive aspects like voice tone and movement are all commonly overlooked according to River. And number 3, physiological problems. Motivations, anxiety, and self-esteem are 3 traits that hamper EFL students in English-speaking classes according Arianti 2016's research. Furthermore, according to Johanna 2012, there are at least 5 variables that prevent students from speaking in English class: fear of making mistakes, shyness, anxiety, lack of confidence, and motivation. Methods. This is a qualitative research design according to Rugaya 2016. Descriptive qualitative methods investigates, illustrates, and verifies the phenomenon found during the research. This kind of study aims only to describe and interpret the phenomenon or even form without further studying, such as defining its correlating or examining hypothesis. English Language Education Study Program, University Islam Riau, Pekanbaru became the location of taking the data of study. And finding and discussion, there were 3 indicators that have been elaborated by the researchers for finding out the physiological problems in speaking skill. They were low of self-confidence, anxiety, and lack of self-esteem. Further, the findings found from each indicator will be analyzed one by one to the following. Number 1, low of self-confidence. This indicator, 5 statements have been asked to the students to see their responses toward the statements. A. Statements 1. I feel confident when I speak in front of the class. B. Statement 2. I enjoy the class when I know that we are going to discuss particular topic. C. Statement 3. I like to volunteer answer questions during the class. D. Statement 4. The class moves so quickly, I worry about getting left behind. And E. Statement 5. I would probably feel comfortable around my friends who are fluent in speaking. And number 2, anxiety. In this indicator, 8 statements have been asked to the students in order to find out what kind of problems encounter them, which has correlation to their speaking anxiety. Furthermore, the statement as well as the students' response toward them will be described below. A. Statement 6. I will feel anxious while speaking English in the class. B. Statement 7. I will feel less nervous about speaking English in front of the class. C. Statement 8. I start to panic when I know I will be graded in the class. D. Statement 9. I fear giving wrong answer while answering questions or statements during the class. E. Statement 10. I feel shy speaking English in front of the class. F. Statement 11. I'm so nervous that I tremble when I'm going to be tested orally. G. Statement 12. I feel pressure when my lecturers correct my oral mistakes in the class. H. Statement 13. I get nervous and confused when I'm speaking in front of the class. And 3. Law of self-esteem stroke this indicator. The researchers provide 5 statements to be responded by the second semester students. The statements were: on the whole, I am satisfied with myself during the class. I am able to speak in English as well as most of my friends. I feel I do not have much to be proud of during the class. I wish I could have more respect for myself. And all in all, I am inclined to feel that I am a failure. Moreover, the results found will be analyzed to the following. And conclusion, in conclusion, the EFL students at University Islam Riyadh face some problems in speaking skill, particularly in the subject of speaking for social intercultural communication class. The data were analyzed from students' answer one on questionnaire then supported by their answer in the interview. The physiological problem that prominently encountered the student was low of self-esteem. They were unable to speak in English as well as most of their friends. Then they felt they had not much to be proud during the class due to several problems. Most of the students tend to feel they were failure because they have not improved their speaking skills yet due to several linguistic problems which encountered them at the same time. The data were analyzed from students' answer on questionnaire then supported by their answer in the interview. So the physiological problems that prominently encountered the students was low of self-esteem. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.